so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Play ball, 3. That's ball 4. Take the lead.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for Toronto, first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Rendell Gritchick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screw.
Now batting.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo,
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Into center field, line drive base hit. Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Realmuto is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Iglesias is there. On to first, and it's in time.
Leading off for Detroit, center fielder.
Paul DeYoung will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field.
Gone!
It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Number 20, John Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out in the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from 3rd. And a base-running gaff that time, as that's the 1st out of the inning. Wow. 1-0 count. Here it is. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. So another run is across to score on the base hit. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaders in runs scored so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. 0-1 the count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there with base hit. Throw into 3rd. And he is in there.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
This one's down to 3rd. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force.